Good morning, Full Gospel Church. Dalkeith, Christopher Hopper here. How are you? It's so good to virtually see you in this crazy weird time that we're all going through. We're setting up for church here online at New Life in New York, and I thought I would just give you a quick shout out. By the way, somebody is here that I want you to see, who you will instantly recognize.
Hi everybody.
We hope you're doing really well, and we're praying for you and thinking about you. And you have wonderful pastoral care there with Philip and Esther.
Yes, you do.
We wish we could be with you, and we hope to rectify that soon. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe later 2020, early 2021, we'll see.
Depends on the world.
Depends on the world. So anyway, this is somebody who knows and loves you, and we just thought we'd say hey. So I'm going to give you a quick message, and that is from text in Luke chapter 8. And actually, it's a pair of stories that are very similar. In Luke 8, you'll be reminded of that story where Jesus initially calms the storm. And they're headed over to the other side, to the Decapolis. And in the midst of that story, at the very end, when the storm is calmed, Jesus looks at his disciples and he says, "Where's your faith?" And they come back with a question of their own because they don't know how to answer the question, which is, who is this man that can calm the seas? But in Matthew, almost the same story happens. This is the episode where Peter ends up walking on water, at least for a little bit. So we've got to give him some credit, right? And in that story, when Jesus comes back after calming the storms and said, "Where is your faith?" This time the disciples actually have a response. And the response is, "This is truly the Son of God." And I think this is a really interesting set of stories about these storms being calmed. And that is, first of all, sometimes it takes us a few go-arounds to get things right. And so no matter what you're going through, I would say go easy on yourself and recognize that storms in life usually come in sets. They're not isolated events. And more importantly, this is the big point that I'd love for you to take away, and that is that when you are going through a storm, remember that who you are going through the storm with is more important than the storm itself. In other words, the big question that the disciples finally were able to answer was not, hey, where's our faith? Did we lose it? What's going on? It was a recognition of the person that they were with that ensured them getting through the storm successfully. And so in our case today, with this strange coronavirus and the quarantining and everything that's happening socially, economically, remember that it's not about the storm. It's about who you're weathering it with. First of all, I think that's Jesus, obviously, that we recognize we have the person of the Holy Spirit at work inside of us. And that is a huge, tremendous gift that we can never overlook and we are always grateful for as believers. But then look around you, because chances are that you're probably with family and some friends, even if not physically, virtually, being able to take time to shoot out a quick video message, make a phone call, shoot a text. These are the people that actually embody the presence and personhood of Christ and become resources of life and blessing to us. So recognize that, take advantage of this unique opportunity, make the phone calls that maybe you haven't made in a while. Bury some of the hatchets, as we say, that exist from old past burned bridges. Maybe those need to be rectified, and this is that opportunity for you to say, wait, we're gonna put those things behind us and take advantage of the fact that we need one another and we love one another. So anyway, we're getting ready for sound check. I love you, Dalkeith. I wish we were with you in the physical person, but in lieu of that, we'll simply be here visually and virtually. So we love you so much. Love to you, Pastor Philip and Esther, and we're grateful for your friendship, long distance. We bless you from New York. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.